I just realized I have spent the last however long talking to myself because my mic was muted. So I will re-go over the things that I've said. I've been talking to myself for 19 minutes. That's impressive. Hello, kitty. Okay, so oh, that's funny. Can you hear me now? Make sure everything's turned on. It's still muted. Okay, now it's not muted. That's fun that I've been talking to myself for the last 10 minutes, wondering why no one is talking to me. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. So, hello Beezy, hello Gaming Hyena, hello Claire, hello Primal, hello G-Rex, hello Pitsky. Now I just thought you guys hated me. It's like, wow, no one wants to chat. That's cool. It's embarrassing. So, now that we're not muted, I will go over again. Hello. I hope you all had a good holiday season. Hoping the new year is going well. I am still trapped inside by the cold, so I figured I would stream. What's up? What we're working on is... I'm sorry, Claire. If you remember, the entrance here used to be these long lines of trees on both sides, and it felt really closed in. So I smashed the entrance all up, moved some stuff around, moved the information booth up here, opened this up so that we have an event plaza here. And right now it's got a little farmer's market going on. You can see the little... Ooh, don't go underground. You can see the little zoo market sign. So yeah, we're just filling in some booths today if anyone has ideas of what to put in them. There's a couple food trucks. This stage would be permanent here for different events. Right now I just put the little mascot guy on there. But yeah. I did finish Predator Ridge like a long time ago. I just never made a video on it, and then I kind of ditched Planet Zoo for a while, but I am back. That's what we're doing today. Oh, gross, Primal. Ugh. That's a lot of money. But it's for a good cause. Education is great. Thanks, Claire. I gotta put in, maybe while I'm thinking of it, some drainage grates, because a plaza this size obviously would need a way to be drained because it would get probably pretty flooded. Maybe I'll do that while I'm thinking of it. Just some simple... Oh, I'm so tired. Some simple grates. What are you taking, Primal? Do I know that already? I've probably already asked you that, and being asked is probably really annoying, but if you want to tell me, that'd be cool. If not, I can mind my own beeswax most of the time. I didn't ask too, is the music a good level? That wasn't English. I meant, is it too loud? Is it a good level? Oh, it's bedtime. Yeah, it's still crummy weather here. It's supposed to warm up. Let me check the... I thought it was supposed to start warming up after the weekend. We'll see if it's still saying that. Yeah, so it's with the wind chill, today is minus 36, but Monday is supposed to be minus 1. So hopefully it stays like that, because being inside and not going to work makes Bold poor. even more poor than Bold usually is. So, not great. Not great. I'm gonna put these going this way, actually. Yeah, Pitsky, it's supposed to be like 3 degrees by Wednesday, which is awesome, but that also comes with its own set of pretty serious issues, because if it gets that warm, that usually means we're gonna get iced over pretty bad. But you know what? I'll take it after this cold. It just costs a fortune, not only in missed work for me, but also like an extra feed to keep the horses warm. Gotta keep their little tum-tums full so they don't freeze. I have sat and played hours of Witcher. Claire, I have played... Let me look. Oh, I don't have my Steam up. I have played probably 50 hours of The Witcher already. It's bad. It's bad. I am enjoying it though. I was gonna stream that today. Maybe I'll do that later in the evening. But I'm actually, now that I understand the game a little bit and don't entirely suck at it, I'm enjoying it quite a bit. You want to be a zookeeper? That's really cool. That's really cool. I would love to be a zookeeper. That would be my next career choice, other than the one that I chose. Would be something like that. To walk your dogs at Bass Pro. It's too cold outside. It is too cold outside for literally everything. It is too cold for life outside. Something about just like the cold just like ruins my entire life. I hate it. I hate the cold so much. I am not a cold person. I figure anybody that enjoys winter has never had like livestock in their life. Even just trying to keep all the waterers from freezing when it's minus 50 at night is absolutely the worst. Primal, just do it. Just go for it. You can do anything you want. Cold keeps the riffraff away. No classes Monday or Wednesday. That's awesome because that really like breaks up the week and makes it not so strenuous, I would think. This booth is going to sell decorative eggs because why the heck not? I'm telling you, Claire, if as soon as you ever kept any sort of livestock, winter would be the bane of your existence. These kind of look like gems instead of eggs, which I'm not mad at. What's the... Uh-oh, I'm getting an error that you guys are buffering. Oh gee, that's a big cupcake. He's kept them alive very well. That's funny. I don't know why it keeps giving me this error that YouTube is not receiving enough video. I think what I should have done is restarted my computer before I started streaming. It's usually what I do because my computer pretty much runs all of the time otherwise, so it just the memory gets slogged down. Hello, Leaf. What's up, bestie? Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You have no buffering? Well, that's good. Then YouTube is just crazy. I knew it was called fabric. It's too big for the table, though, which sucks. Oh, sleepy time. You like winter because you like snow? Yeah. It's okay, I guess. I'm not a big cold person, so... That sloth is looking pretty good, Leaf. I seen a picture of it on Bronation. It's looking pretty good. It looks like less of a nightmare fuel machine, so that's pretty great. Shh, kitty. Meow. This kitty, all she ever does is complain, I tell ya. What if they have like a big dodo? That'd be funny. The Nightmare Fuel version was something very special. I liked the woolly caterpillar looking version that just was like a big ball of fur. That was probably my favorite version. It sure does. She thinks she's the most important creature that has ever lived, Primal. This is too big. We're gonna put it under here. Need a smaller basket. Shh, you're so loud. You're so loud. those eggs, we'll use those too. I need a basket. What, cat? You're the worst. Oh, like this. This'll work perfect. I did see Esten's wizard room because Esten is a wizard and is playing an entirely different game for me. I'm calling you Big Dodo. Oh man, it is nap time for Bold. What if I give them like a parrot that just hangs out in their booth? That would be cool. But I need something for it to sit on. Shut up, cat. Ooh. How big is this? Why is everything so big in this game? So annoying. I got lots of sleep. I am just a lion at heart, and I would sleep 20 hours a day if I could. Although I didn't sleep very well, so maybe that's why. Ugh. I know, it's pretty rude, Claire. It's pretty rude of him to just casually make those things. Like, dude, save some for the rest of us. Is there any, like, perches? I don't want to make one. I say that like it would be hard at all to just make a perch, but click on the workshop. Aviary furniture. A late lunch for you live stream? It is. It's actually specifically for you, Silver. Hey, what's up? I am still sitting at home, Silver, and I was bored, so I was gonna play some Planet Zoo, and I figured if I'm gonna play Planet Zoo anyway, I might as well stream it. Ooh, I could do that, Claire. I am all for stealing ideas from Esten. Alright, so we're gonna put a parrot on there for them in their egg booth. Which is good that they're on the corner because that little parrot would attract so many little crotch goblins. That's why we bring the mini ponies to trade shows and put them in our booth, because it just like makes everyone come to your booth if you have an animal in there. I'm gonna save in case this makes my game crash, because I haven't updated any of my mods. I thought about streaming Witcher Silver. I might stream it later in the evening. I just was in a Planet Zoo mood, so I might double stream it today. We'll see. Do a Witcher stream later. I was playing Witcher till like 1 in the morning last night. Because I am not a responsible adult person. Shut up, cat. Huh? What do you want? You naughty kitty. Why can't I? I hate when you're like, I don't know if you ever get this, but your hotkeys stop working. Kitty, go find somewhere else to be, please. Go find your kid. Olivia, honey, can you call your kitty? Can you come get your kitty? Thank you. We need a cat cam. She's pretty cute. She has a little mustache and everything. Got a little parrot in there. You've been a Red Dead 2 phase again. I almost bought Red Dead 2 instead of Witcher. But then, you know, Geralt. So that didn't happen. Rainbow socks and rings for astrology girls. Done. Astrology girl booth is happening. So I'm gonna put these here, and then we'll have to like make some sort of stands on the bottom for them. I'd forgotten though, I hadn't played this game in a couple weeks. I forgot like how much time you can just blow on this game. I think I did this for most of my day yesterday. Oh, Party B, I am so sleepy. This is relaxing music. You know what would work really good for this? super concentration time where we don't speak. Maybe a sign on the... Yeah, that's true. So no one gets sued when some idiot tries to touch the bird, which they will, because people are dumb. Ooh, that's not gonna work. Excellent kiosk. Yes. He rides a horse, has a bathtub too. You have so much in common with him. Oh, Claire. Gonna give me another boyfriend? Is that your plan here? Yeah, here in Canada, we're like, if you're stupid enough to put your finger near a parrot and get bit, like, that's your own fault. You're stupid. This is where we pretend that we're cool like Goron, and we can totally just like whip up a little sign. Isn't there one that's this one? Yeah, I feel like here, Silver, you're right. I feel like people would be like, that poor parrot, how dare you bother that poor parrot by sticking your fingers, your dirty, nasty human fingers, in his area. At least that's what I would think. I'd be like, that's rude of you to just bother that parrot like that. Good enough for the girls I date. No one cares about your finger. It's true. It's true. What a yoke. It's pun worthy of leaf. It is. They sure do, Pitsky. They sure do. Although, I make fun of, like, the tourists in Banff and stuff that do stupid stuff like that. And then my dumbass went to Africa, and I was that person. I'm like, doop-de-doop-de-doop. Like, I'm gonna try to pet this wildebeest because clearly he's gonna be totally okay with that. It was bad. I mean, it was bad. I should probably be embarrassed about it, but I'm not. We're gonna put this. I want, like, the fact that we don't have, like, you know what really annoys me? That this isn't a billboard. Why is this not a billboard? Like, why give us billboards and then not give us, like, all these sign shapes as billboards? Oh, it makes me so mad. I wanted to put a sign. Like that. And then we'll call it Excellent Treasures. Like, legitimately, Pitsky. So after our clinic run, we spent a week at the lady that put it on. Her parents have a vacation home in Marloth Park, which is like a wildlife park right next to Kruger. And then there's like a little town in there that you can buy homes in, and they have a home there. And because it's in the middle of the wildlife park, like, the animals come around the town because people feed them. And so I was feeding these animals in the back of the yard, and there's this little, like, probably 3 or 4 foot tall, like, page wire fence that keeps the warthogs out of the garden, and it gives you a really bad sense of security, even though it's this tiny little flimsy wire fence and there's wild animals on the other side. It makes you feel very safe. So I got pretty brave all week, hand feeding all of these different animals. And then one night there was this big male wildebeest had come up to the feeders and was eating out of the feeders. And Mart, the lady that I was staying with, she's like, oh wow, like, we haven't seen a wildebeest here, and at least not this close to the village. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. What a cool, experience to get to have. And my dumbass, who thinks she's some sort of Disney princess animal voodoo Jedi person, was like, I'm gonna pet this wildebeest. I'm gonna pet this wildebeest. And so I stepped over the fence and started walking towards it. And I was just kind of like, doing some approach, checking him out, getting the feel for him. And I got probably 2 to maybe 3 feet away from him before, like, the energy off of this thing, like, he turned around and kind of went at me, and the energy, like, kicked me in the chest, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? Like, what's my plan here if this thing tries to murder me? And that's when I realized I was that idiot. Like, I was trying to hand feed monkeys, and she would have to stop me. She's like, are you stupid? Like, that's how you get rabies. Like, don't hand feed monkeys. Or, like, we'd be in Kruger, and I would be, like, hanging my front end out of the car window to take a picture, and then I would go to the other side to do the same thing and leave the window open. And she was like, that's how people get pulled out of their cars by leopards and lions. Like, girl, what are you doing? It was bad. But it was a good time, but it was bad. They all had concurred that I was in fact a Disney princess by the end of the week, because I could go out and yell and, as Mart would say, call in every kudu and animal in the park to her backyard. At one point I had a giraffe, and she's never seen a giraffe come that close to her house. It couldn't get all the way up to the fence because the trees were too thick. But yeah, I had spent a ridiculous amount of money on bags of little hay cubes, and made a lot of friends. And I even made friends with this little pack of mongoose, which she told me were too skittish and I wasn't going to make friends with them, but I did. And my goal for next time is I'm going to clicker train those mongoose to do things for me. That's my goal. I regularly try to pet the wild horses. It's bad. It's my toxic trait, is that I think every animal wants to be my friend. Silver so badly wants a bold rant on all the things I hate about Planet Zoo. And if you keep asking, it's gonna end up happening. Because man, could I go on about the silly, silly choices they make. Alright, there we go. Excellent Treasures is done. Snow White in the forest. It's true. It's true. Alright, what are we doing in this one? Are we doing the gems in this one? Or maybe we should put the drinks in this one. Actually, let's put a drink on an end tent. That'll kind of draw people in. I would 100% try to ride a zebra. Don't even joke. We have a group, a Facebook group that a friend of mine put together, of like just different horse trainers from all over the world, and it's supposed to be like a way for us to, share cool things and help each other and all of that. And one of the ladies in it trains zebras, and I want to one day go to her house and train a zebra. Oh, you could 100% clicker train a shark. 100%. And I would do it. For sure. Beer garden. Yes. Yes. Maybe for St. Patrick's Day, we'll change this market into like a... those like German beer festivals that they have. Everybody gets the same tables because I imagine, like any trade show, some of this stuff would be like provided by the zoo, and then you would fill it out. Riding a giraffe would be interesting. I feel like it'd be very uncomfortable. Giraffes are weird in that, I don't know if you guys think this, but I feel like every giraffe seems like it moves in slow motion. It's a weird thing that happens. Oh, that does sound like fun, Primal. I'm thinking I might do a flower booth too. Alright. Maybe we do like a fortune teller booth. That would be fun. Challenge accepted. Silver, get me a shark. And I will train it. Weird astrology booth time. I think giraffes are super gentle. They give off a pretty gentle vibe. That's really what it's like, Claire. That's what it's like to be around me. You can't do that? Really? Really? Hold my beer. I'll get that shit done. The roof goats? Want to know a secret? There's no animals and or staff in Dunham Park unless I'm doing a video. It's all empty. Hey Leaf, here's that petting zoo I told you I had that you didn't think I had. Yeah, took them all out because my computer was having a hard time. So I put them in for videos, that's about it. There isn't even staff. It's all empty. Ooh, that's a fun adventure backstage. But you know what is done, and I just haven't gotten around to doing a video on it, is Predator Ridge is done. Started doing some cleanup, like I changed this path out too, but yeah. So we got hyenas. Hypothetically, if they were in there, you would have hyenas. And then there's wild dogs, or would-be wild dogs in here. Go through and see them through there. And then leopard in here. There's that little fake leopard up in there, chilling out. And then this path would go up to through what will be Asia Tropical and then into the Asia Highlands, and then it'll go this way around to the rest of this primate center when I get around to doing that. But yeah, it's done. I do. It's all fake, Silver. It's all fake. But yeah, take a little stroll. It's hard to remember everything in this zoo, Leaf, because even though it's not that big of a zoo, there is a lot of stuff, and I put out a video once every 4 months, so it's hard to remember everything that's in here. Like the safari's so empty with nothing in it. Yep. This is still weirdly my favorite habitat, is this little flamingo one. Doo-doo-doo. And then yeah, urban farm. There's still no interior in the barn. I'll get around to that. The roof goats, that's where they live. The penguin house is empty too, which is really sad. Penguins. All empty, it's so quiet in here. I can smell this building. And then yeah, market. Yeah, Sealy, if you remember, it was just like a year ago, so I don't blame you for forgetting temporarily. Fake it till you make it. It's my life lesson. Shh. You're so loud. Penguin houses, for sure, smell worse. Penguin houses smell gross. At least ours does in Calgary. It smells absolutely atrocious. Fish and poop. It's true. Shh. You're so annoying. I don't think anyone understands astrology. I don't think it's really something anyone really understands, to be honest. Should be gems with a Z. Gems. Alright, we need... What else do we need in here? Something that looks like... Oh, first we need some bins or something. Good old gutter pieces. Gutters solve everything. Okay, let's make one. Needs a fortune teller style glass ball. Done. Done like dinner. A dunk tank? That's so funny. We should do that. That's so funny. We'll put Frank on it in a bikini. Like Estan Frank in a man thong. Oh, that might be too big. What are those little ones called? That one's too big. Is there a little version of this? Yeah. Needs like a round rug. If someone makes me a Frank in a banana hammock, I will make a dunk tank. Ooh, candles. Yeah, we have candles now, hey? Ooh, these are pretty. I'm gonna sell some of these suckers. No, Frank with a banana hammock. Do you not know what a banana hammock is? It's like a man thong. It is a bit, did these not turn off if I, like, did the flame not go out when you turn them off? Well, that's pretty dumb. Oh, that kind of ruins it. I do want a Frank Cabana boy. Yeah, it's a bit weird, Silver. It's a bit weird. I assume it's because he knew that, or at least I hope, it's because he knew he was gonna have to stay the night, and not that he just, like, carries his computer around with him. That would be a bit strange. Heather! Hello, welcome, welcome. How was your holiday, Heather? I hope it was really great. Oh my goodness. I got the yawns, you guys. It's because I'm an aquarium. That's funny. I want to do an artist booth too, and like maybe he'll be like also drawing like caricatures or whatever. I think that would be fun. I feel like this is a job I should have conned Estan into doing, is decorating these market stalls, because I feel like this is the perfect Estan job, you know? Just like throw a bunch of shit in here. Holiday was good? That's good. Mine was less than good, but it's okay. Everything's cool now. What about those new faux rocks? We get teeny tiny ones? Oh, they're not teeny tiny. You know what these look like is those Himalayan salt lamp things though. You know what I mean? There's a lot, Heather, to be fair. There is a lot of new pieces. You know what I find? I understand why they have to do it, but I find it funny, Silver, that they're like, oh yeah, buy this Himalayan salt at the grocery store that's, been in our earth for 10 million years. Also, though, it expires in January of next year. Ooh, good thing you found it, or else it would have just went to waste. Everything in this game so big. It's ridiculous. Why can I not? Does it not change? I'm gonna have to make a sign. Ugh, that's annoying. Does anybody know what size these are supposed to be then? It is nice mellow music. Thank you. Hopefully it's not too loud. Sorry, I'm just in Photoshop for a second. Thanks, Leaf. I'm really bad at this, just like throwing crap in here. I'm just gonna do this because, you know, like, if any of you have ever done a trade show and you just like you put a tablecloth on all your tables because all of your tables are just like a bunch of crap underneath. At least that's what mine always seem to end up. Why is everything so big? I think this one over here is my favorite, with the stuffies. I like that one. The fruit. And then I did bring over the cheeky face painting one. Pretty cool. Oh, you know what might work is the full stops. Where are those? These. How big are these? These are really big. Everything is so big. That's right, Heather. Just cover up all the crap. Let everybody believe that you're nice and organized, when the reality is it's all a shit show underneath. A really weird decoration. Just put a bunch of random stuff. Like, how close is anybody gonna look at this? Probably not close. Like, I feel like this is all Estad does. Is he just like random junk? The more random, the better. kind of peaceful. How about these little butt plugs? They could sell these little butt plugs. And don't tell me that's not what this is, because we all know. We all know what it is, Frontier. You don't gotta lie to us. We're not here to kink shame. These could be, can I make this like a bright gemmy color? It's like a jade, piece of jade. Give them bitches jade, bitches love jade. Need something to just... There we go, a little gem shop. Cool. Let's work on this drink one. Because I could even put in the actual, like, Pip Shot Smoothies one. Slush. What does the energy one look like that? I wish you could permanently turn blueprints off. Like, I'm not interested. Alright, smoothies or slush? What do we think? Or both. We could very, very likely have both. Let's do both. Both is good. Thank you, Heather. Let's move them back, though. Right there. Uh-oh. What's happening here? Get rid of these guys. We don't need you. We don't let guests in this park. Get out of here. Alright. Okay, so then we just decorate this up. Both. It's hot. It was in California. They need lots of cool drinks. Gopi Slush logo. Oh my goodness, look at him. I love him. You know, I never played Planet Coaster, but I did see, like I've watched Drew, Estan play it, and they have like these mascots, and it just makes me mad that we don't have mascots. Like, I want this dude to come run around my zoo. He's hecka cute. Look at this little guy drinking a slush. Oh my goodness. Harry Scott. Henry. Is that what this guy's name is? Is Henry? Alright, let's... These would be like... probably pretty major brands for the zoo. So I'm sure that they would have money to go all out on their booth. Oh, this is what I wanted for in this booth. Yeah. Listen, Planet Zoo, give me this moon. Oh, that's so annoying. Give me this moon. There we go. Cool. What we doing? We are doing some Gopi. We just did this little Rockin' Gems witchy vibe one. Then we skipped this one for a minute and we're doing the drinks. No, you don't really see it, but there's other things that you don't in Planet Zoo that you don't really see in zoos. And they didn't even have to be necessarily the Gulpy guy, although that would be cool because I feel like with the amount of branding that goes on in Planet Zoo with these stores, that it would make sense that certain brands would be like major donators for the zoo. So then maybe maybe they would have more of an opportunity to do something like that. But also it could be like a guy in a lion suit. I don't, it doesn't have to be necessarily have to be the T-Rex guy. I just want some sort of mascot. That would be cute. cooler. Or like a freezer on the workshop. Not to be lazy, but that's what the workshop is there for, my friends. I'm gonna make it brighter than the booth comes because I want it to be colorful. Thank you, Silver. Is it cold where you guys live? And getting the vibe from social media that everywhere is really cold right now. Like I have some friends that live in fairly warm places in the States. And it's apparently cold where they're at. Like I had a horse that left on Boxing Day to go just from Alberta to Washington, which isn't very far. But yeah, they had to lay over for quite a while in Montana because the roads were so snowy and crappy that they couldn't go anywhere. I imagine this is just like a mat that they put out. Minus 16 Celsius in Wisconsin. Is that cold for where you guys are? Like the problem I think in places where it doesn't normally get cold is that you guys aren't prepared for it to be cold and snowy and icy like we are. Like it gets cold and icy and shitty here every year. So we're for the most part prepared for that to happen every year. Whereas like if it snows in Texas, like all of Texas shuts down because Texas is not prepared to have snow and ice. You're frozen there. Is it cold there, Silver? You know what, Harry? That's an okay reason to miss my stream. I will forgive you this one and only time. You know what, Heather, though? It's relative. Cold is relative. It's minus 16 in a place where it doesn't usually get below 0 is cold. Like, at the end in Alberta, it gets hella cold in Alberta. But if it's minus 16 or even if it's minus 5 at the start of winter, like in the fall when it gets below 0, like I will be in 3 pairs of pants, bundled up with hat and scarf and everything. If it is -5 or -10 at the end of winter, I will be in a t-shirt, like, because it will feel tropical. Because cold is relative. Cold is relative. You know, like where Silver is in Ontario, it doesn't really get super cold like it does here. So yeah, that's cold for where Silver is. That's a weird autocorrect, please. Is there like a fruit cooler on the workshop? I don't want to build one. I should just build one. It's probably not that hard. I had one for the Jaguar Cafe. I don't know if I blueprinted it though. Distance is also relative, Harry. When you live in specifically Alberta, Canada, everything is far. Everything is far. Like, Mr. Bull drives over 100 kilometers each way to work every day. So a couple years ago, I had an intern come from the Netherlands, and she's from the Netherlands, and everything's very close together, and she's like, you know, if it's more than 20 minutes away, it's far. And she had the longest car ride she had ever been on in her life up to the point of coming here was 3 hours, and they broke it up into 2 or 3 days, like like, which is ridiculous if you're from Alberta. But like, we at that time, we were working out of a public boarding barn and driving back and forth, and we drove 3 hours every day to work. So like, when you live in a country as big as Canada and you live in a place like Alberta, Alberta's a huge place, it's a huge province, but there's only 4 million people. Everything is very far apart. So, you know, where I live, pretty much everything is an hour away at minimum. It's crazy. Yeah, it never really gets that cold in Toronto, hey? And like, southern Ontario is usually pretty warm. I don't know what you guys are gonna do when you experience real cold, real Canada over there, Silver. You get 2 ounces of snow in the There is snow at my farm right now that is well over my knees. It sucks. You ever try to walk through that? Spend an entire day walking through that? I had to the other day, moving horses to the new farm, and my hips hurt so bad from trekking through knee-deep snow all day. It sucked. Yeah, but yeah, Harry, the trip from Alberta to Washington should have only taken him 2 days. And he just got there, I think, yesterday. It shouldn't have been a big, long thing, but unfortunately, it was snowy and gross on the roads in states where it normally doesn't get snowy and gross, so they're not prepared to deal with it. But he's back home now, and his lovely owner will get to ride him and enjoy him now that he is all trained up. Enjoy herself a bold horse. You get used to it, Heather. You get used to it. You just do what you gotta do. It sucks. Not gonna lie, it sucks. It sucks for 8 months of the year. And then it's okay for 4. And then it sucks again for 8 months. $210 each way. That's crazy. Yes, you're all hobbits, Claire. Don't you know? Don't you know? People used to make a big deal even here about, like, where we used to live, and he would drive about an hour and a half each way to and from work. And they would make a big deal, like, oh my god, you're driving so far for work. But the reality is, when he lived in the city, and drove to work in the city, because he didn't, like, he lived on one end of the city and worked on another end, he would easily drive an hour and a half or 2 hours in the city. So kilometer-wise, it's quite a bit further, but time-wise, it's the same amount of time. So who cares? The longest drive I've had is 5 hours. Harry, I would spend not quite 5 hours, but probably about 5 hours round trip to go to the zoo. And I do that somewhat regularly. Ooh, I want just this. Thank you, Goron, for these lovely things I'm gonna steal. What else can we steal? And that 2-day drive for that horse would be broken up into 2 days so that he's not on the trailer for longer than is good for him. So the plan was he would drive from my house to Montana, spend the night in Montana, and then drive home. But unfortunately, because of the weather, he had to spend a few extra days in Montana. But now he's home. Oh, like, I can't imagine living anywhere near Toronto. I am so not a city person. I can't imagine how you guys do it. And I seriously, businesses, I think at this point would be absolutely stupid to not just move to all being remote. I mean, everybody's already proved that they can do their job from home productively, and they're probably saving a ton of money by having these people all work from home and not have to pay to have like a office somewhere. I mean, how many companies could at this point not pay to rent an office? Now, they should pay you more, like some sort of subsidy for the fact that you are then using your money and utilities to work, but that's a whole nother thing. But yeah, working from home, game changer for a lot of people. Suit top with no bottoms. You know what? I believe you. I believe 100% that's something that you would do. Alberta is amazing, Silver. If you ever get the chance to come out here, do it. It's amazing. It's incredible. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We have everything. Like, you could go up north to like frozen desert. You could go to the mountains. The mountains here are beautiful. We have like beautiful almost rainforest areas. You know, like obviously not Amazon rainforest, but you know what I mean. And then there's also like the Badlands, like the desert, lots of dinosaur attractions because there are tons and tons and tons of dinosaur bones in Alberta. It's a pretty cool place. It's beautiful. And then of course like the big wide grassland prairies, like you can hit 4 or 5 different ecosystems in a day just by coming to Alberta. Pretty cool. And there's something, if you ever come to Alberta, there's a place called the Gopher Museum that you need to go to. It's this museum in the middle of nowhere, and they have like, I don't know if you've ever seen Dinner for Schmucks, where he taxidermies all of those mice into like little dioramas like they're people. Well, it's like that, except with like gophers. And it's the greatest place ever. It's not only is it like little gophers taxidermied like they're people and with like little clothes on in little houses, doll houses and stuff, which is hilarious on its own, but it's in this like old ass building that doesn't look like it's been renovated since 1930. This lady who I'm pretty sure came over on the Ark runs it, and the gift shop is just like all of these little crafts that she has made and is selling. It's amazing. And then they have an entire display which is just like all of the hate mail and shitpost articles that have been done about this scrappy little Gopher Museum since it opened. And some of them are like international. Like there's ones that are like people in the UK writing letters about how much they hate this place. And that is what makes the whole place, like that they just display all their hate mail. It's amazing. It's the best place in the whole world. Office space is a huge issue here in the city. Lots of businesses have shut down, especially restaurants. Yeah, working from home is going to be a big deal for a lot of small businesses that no longer have to have the overhead of having a space. It's going to be cool. 2.8 thousand kilometers? Oh my god. Nope. That's too far for me. You know, that sounds like it'd be a pretty trip, though. Saskatoon is not the place to be. Saskatchewan is not the place to be. I own 2 horses from Saskatchewan. So horses are about the only good things in Saskatchewan. They got good horses there. Yes, visit Alberta, Claire, and you can come hang out with me. I'll take you on a horsey ride in the mountains. We'll go see some wild horses. Silver wants you to visit him. That's what he means by that. That's so exciting, Claire! What are you coming to Canada for? Just because it's cool, or you got something specific you're here for? Actually, this couldn't be there because that would be counterproductive. British Columbia is a really nice place. That is true. British Columbia is expensive though. I would love to live in BC, but one, you pretty much have to win the lottery to live in BC and also have horses. But also it rains there all the time, and I couldn't handle the rain, which is also why I don't think I could do the UK, because I don't think I could handle the rain. I feel like New Zealand would be a good place for me, because it is like 15 degrees all the time, and there's no venomous animals. It doesn't snow in the summer. Usually. I don't want to say ever, because sometimes it does, but usually in the summer it does. Aw, you're coming just to see me? That tracks. garbage bins. It always snows here May long weekend. And there have been a couple years where it has snowed in like June here. I remember the one year it was still snowing in June, and my sister's walkway was a death trap because my brother-in-law refused to go out and shovel the snow and ice off in June. He was like, not a chance. It is June. This is ridiculous. And he just was like, nope, not doing it. It's pretty funny. We've had years where it's been snowy and crappy until like June. We've also had years where it's rained. Like a couple years ago, it rained literally every day for weeks, and then I think for most of the summer, like there was probably a 3-week stretch where it literally rained every day, and then it was absolute garbage because that normally doesn't happen here. Usually the summers in Alberta are beautiful, and then for the whole summer I don't think there was 3 days in a row that it didn't rain. It was absolute trash. I can't imagine living like in the UK or somewhere where it rains like that all the time. There's no way I could do it. There we go. Now we got some beverage booths going on. Good time for a screenshot here. Good lion butt in the background. Doesn't rain in the UK all the time. It's just getting much drier here in the spring and summer now due to global warming. Yep, climate change is ruining everyone's life. Not really, Silver. I kind of like it here. We got kids here and we're mixed families, so moving far away isn't really an option at this point for us. But Ontario, again, is ridiculously overpriced. I mean, Alberta is getting to be ridiculously overpriced too. The East Coast is really where it's at, or Saskatchewan and Manitoba are dirt cheap to buy farms, but there isn't, like, Alberta is like horse capital of Canada. Like, this is kind of where you want to be if you do what I do. But I don't want to train horses forever. Like, I would like to get to where I'm just traveling teaching clinics. Just because getting older and it's hard on your body, but also it's really hard to be constantly fixing horses for other people, and then they don't change what they're doing and they just wreck them again anyway, and you've wasted all of your time and effort and energy. So, yeah. And then at that point, it won't much matter. I won't need a big farm. We just have a little place for us and our few horses. So, yeah. Thanks, Harry. Thanks, Harry. That's so nice of you. Go to Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Yeah, Banff and Lake Lilies are beautiful. Very beautiful. Pony trekking adventures, come on over. We have tons of wild horses here. There's one. When that girl was here from the Netherlands, we were super busy that year, so we didn't get out west very much at all, out to the mountains. And then the week that she was planning to leave, we were like, oh, we gotta take her out and see if we can find a wild horse. And normally, like, sometimes we see them in big kind of herds where it's like a bunch of bands all mixed together, where you might see a few, but normally, you know, it's small bands, you know, less than 10, less than 20. But we took her out there and we pulled up kind of the corner where the Panther River is, and looked out the side of the car up there's this great big, there's in that little intersection, there's like a lot of meadow where a lot of wild horses tend to hang out, and then across from the meadow is like this big sloping hill that goes up back into the mountains where they also hang out a lot, especially during the day. They kind of get away from everybody, and as far as your eye could see through this meadow and all up the side of this hill was just wild horses. Like, there was, I kid you not, at least 250 of them. Like, as far as you could see, all you could see was horses. It was absolutely magical. And it was the time of year too where, like, there's lots and lots of babies and all of that. Oh, it was I was so happy that happened for her to get to see it. Really cool. Alright, what do we want to put in this tent here? Are you actually Claire? That would be neat. We do internships for anyone who's interested. You'll get a lot of experience in a short amount of time because we do a lot of horses. Every kind of horse you could imagine. Every kind of problem you could imagine. You'll see it here. A dispensary would get in that tent. It is California. That would be cool, Claire. Calm down. Let's do the flowers in this one. Feeling flowery. Yes, we could start on the dunk tank. I'll just find a reference for one. Somebody's gotta make me Yes, I would do a vlog for you, Silver. Somebody who's good at making archers, like Nick or somebody. Somebody get a hold of Nick and tell him to make me a Frank that is in a Speedo. You should save this too. I've thought about bringing the vlog back for the year. I have a lot of goals to do with making videos for the year. Like I want to start a video subscription library on my website for training videos. Lots of things I want to do, but it has to warm up for me to do any of that. What do you want me to do? I want you to make me a Frank, Claire, that is just in a Speedo, and he needs to be kind of sitting down. And then we need to figure out where we're putting said dunk tank. Like maybe if we get rid of one of these tents and put it over here. Let's see, dunk tank. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay. Let's get rid of this white tent. Move this one over. Why are my hotkeys not working? Oh, that's so annoying. I saved this too, I don't remember. Everywhere is liberal except stupid Alberta. Just a bunch of spreadnecks. Oh my god, a true Frankie in a onesie bathing suit. Ah, I would love that. I would love that so much. You don't even have a Frank? You don't have the bold Frankie? Offended. Alright, let's make a dunk tank. We need some water. Yes, I need them sitting down, Claire. Actually, put S down sitting down and put Drew standing up, please. Yeah, it's a pretty, I wouldn't say overly hard, but it is quite the process to obtain a license to have a firearm here in Canada. I mean, if my dumb shit brothers can do it, then it can't be that hard, but it's not easy, that's for sure. Can I not do this small of water? What's happening here? Oh, my game is freezing up. Yes, we will go to Estan's gaming computer hotel where every room has its own gaming rig. It's so funny. Oh, my computer is having a heart attack currently. Is there a limit on how small it can be? It's gonna have to be quite tall. I'm so excited to see him, Claire. It's gonna be amazing. Oh. Do you think those two ever get tired of us giving them a hard time? I mean, not that I care if they do, but just as a thought. By us, I mostly mean Silver. We know he's the worst for giving those two a hard time. He's definitely the instigator of all of this madness. Race car who doesn't exist anymore gives him the hardest time. Sure. Does anybody know if race car's okay, or like, I feel like I haven't seen him in forever. Hello, Remnant. Welcome. Oh, thank you. I'm trying here. Making a dunk tank here to dunk Estan. It needs some framing, I think. It's a good day when Remnant shows up to your stream and tells you that your build is good. That's how you know you've made it. Oh, this is gonna be so fun. They're not always great. That's not true. Sometimes they're less than great. Some days I feel like you guys over on Bro Nation are definitely not playing the same game that I am. But we all learn. Except Silver, he never learns. We all need to peer pressure Silver, because I don't know if anybody else has ever noticed, but Silver, I don't think, plays this game. Because there is no proof of Silver playing this game. Because he's never shown any of us any of his builds. So far as we know, he's all playing us for fools. Huh? Start a petition online. Silver has to show us his zoo. I don't believe it, Silver. I'll believe it when I see it. And it needs that, like, that thing that you throw the ball at. Silver just plays a lot of honey pot. Is that what you're saying? I get it. Picking up what you're putting down. Silver does play Valheim. All the cool kids play Valheim, which makes me wonder why Silver does, but I mean, gotta let him have some things. Hey Ray, how's it going? Welcome in. Show you guys what we're building. We're building a zoo market in our new plaza in Dunham Park. So we have a new plaza right off the entrance, and we are building a little market fair type thing. So we got some food trucks, we got some different booths in here. We got a little stage going on, and then now we're building a dunk tank to dunk Estan. Get rid of this. Oops. Make this a bright, fun color. Thanks, Ray. I don't know what that is either. I think Harry's gonna touch off the rocker. We need... What are those new... Ooh. That's handy. That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, but it's too big. That's silly. Planet Zoo. Why you got a Planet Zoo? So we'll make a sign there about the dunk tank. The Dunkadrew. I'm so funny. So then it needs, what else does it need? It needs mesh up the top. These things always have mesh up the top so that you don't accidentally throw the baseball way too far. And they usually have mesh around the top here so that you don't just whack them with a baseball either. In case you throw like silver. There's plugs here that are 3-prong. Are you crazy? Welcome back, Primal. We're making a dunk tank. Oh, you know what you should do? Is just... Oh no. Oops. Oops. I don't know what I'm doing. You used to play baseball. Do you still play it now? No. My point exactly. I'm just giving you a hard time. I'm sure you were swell at baseball. I'm sure you're the handsomest man in the whole world, just like your mommy told you. I used to play softball, and that's how we found out that I never outgrew my heart murmur. That is the kind of heart murmur you're supposed to outgrow when you get older, because I was running to a base and I turned blue and I did a faceplant into the dirt. How many frames do I get if I have all the animals in the park? It actually runs fairly well. It's just a little bit laggy to build, but it's not too bad. Because as much time as we have spent on this park, it's not very big. And like if you think of Archie Animal Park, and Archie Animal Park runs fairly well even with all the animals in it, and it is 3/4 of the map. Drew is wearing a one-piece bathing suit. Well, I am a clumsy runner, but that's completely unrelated. Estan is in a fluorescent pink one, or a cheetah one if you can pull that off. Thank you, Harry, for knowing how to spell my name, even though it is mildly weird. Yes. It's okay, my literal parents don't spell my name right. And they're the one that gave it to me. Be nice to the modders or they're gonna mod you. I just imagine that as like a Silver being like some sort of like action hero that's like, you just got moderated. Okay, so this needs to have some sort of workings back here. I'm sorry, Claire. I'm so needy. Oh, there's that sleepies again. Does anybody know what that new piece is called? Cable, is that what it is? It sure is. I could do that, Silver. It's like dark brown, and he has like a beard, I think, Claire. And Drew has like shaggy blonde hair. It's a weird thing to know a lot about when I think about it. We'll just pretend here. That is a very... I hate that you, with pieces like this, like you can't see where it's putting it. Okay. And we need like a switch thing. An outlet box, maybe. Like that. Somewhat believable that there's some sort of trigger. Okay, and then he needs to have something to sit on up there. Or is he just standing up there? Bye, Silver. Have a good dinner. I think we're gonna finish this up and then I'm gonna take a break, and then I might come back and stream some Witcher later. Bye bye. Have a good dinner. That is a really interesting name, Harry. How do you even say that? Egan? If it's pronounced like Steve, I'm gonna lose it. Just so you know. Moose 15 or whatever. I mean, you're probably not wrong. You're probably not wrong. Okay, now we need like a little ball. Those oranges flex to color? Probably not, because Frontier. I don't know how to spell orange. Oh, don't freeze on me here. Probably not. No, why would they be? Oh well, they could be orange balls. No one would know. There we go. Step right up, dunk tankaroo. All right, let's Photoshop. Owen. You know what? Now that I see that and you say that, I could see how that's pronounced Owen. In the weird rules of your country. Your name works as an Irish passport. That's funny. Whew. Hey, hey, Cybers, how's it going? Welcome in. It's great. I'm just in Photoshop making a sign. But we are making, I'll show you in a second here. Sorry, I got distracted here for a second. We are making a market fair in Dunham Park. So I smashed open this whole right side of the entrance and deleted everything. We kept this information building, just moved it up closer to the actual entrance, and then opened up this great big event plaza. And right now there is like a farmer's market fair kind of thing going on. So we have lots of trade show booths, food trucks, a little stage. So we've mostly spent the time here decorating. Oh, we gotta move that sign because it's clipping. Decorating some of these little trade show booths, including Excellent Treasures. It sells painted eggs. And then now we are building a dunk tank. to dunk Estan and Drew. So that's what we're doing. What are you doing today? Up to anything fun and exciting? Thanks. What are you building in your little zoo? That does not say Eve, Harry. That's made up. I may not know much, but I know that that does not say Eve. Your language is made up. Eve is a very pretty name, though. All jokes aside. And if she puts up with you, she must be a very lovely lady. Just play some more Skyrim. I love that just as a general gaming community, we have all just decided to continue playing this same game for like 10 years. Hello, sweet girl. What you doing down there?
I'm watching House Moving Castle.
Ooh, good show.
Mhm. And I'm going to watch my neighbor's tour. Oh, and then I'm going to I'm going to watch a lot of shows made by that director.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
These movies are so cool.
Yeah, anime day today.
Uh-huh.
Cool, cool, cool.
Making a dump truck?
Yes.
Maybe I can make a little snack thing.
Yeah, go ahead. I need the Estan Wolf picture that has him screaming. You know which one I'm talking about? Does anybody have that handy? She's not a lovely lady. I don't believe you. Also, when I first read that, I read wife, not sister. Yeah, this is the one I want. Guess I could show you guys my Photoshop so you're not just like staring at
Mom, what is that?
That's Geralt in the bathtub with me.
Why?
Why not? Because it was from when I was streaming Witcher. That's why.
Why can't you just be fighting something together?
Because it's a meme that Geralt's in the bathtub. That's like a funny meme from the game. Yeah, go ahead. Okay. You do you, baby boo. You do you. What if, like, he was being eaten by a shark? Like, that would be funny.
See ya, Mom.
Bye, sweetie. I'm sure she would be pretty unhappy if you... How do I... Okay. We need a shark. But it needs to be friendly looking because it's a zoo. Or this one. That's funny. Okay. Like how this stream has just turned into watchable Photoshop. What do you think, guys? Dunk-a-daddy or daddy dunk? Dunk-a-daddy, and then it can be Drew and Estan. All right. This may be the best thing I've ever made in my whole life. I bet you are, Harry. I bet you are. Claire, are you still there? You got me some pranks? Okay, let's switch you guys back to Planet Zoo. You really got S stand down? Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, it's so good. Hands down, best thing I've ever made. Dunk-a-daddy. Alright. Let's put some sort of matting here too. Thanks, Cyrus. Oh, Beyond Drew TV is playing Planet Zoo, and he's not watching my stream. Hashtag cancel Drew. Somewhere in here is that this thing. Oh, that's attached to that. That's why. Oh no! Oh no! He's here! Everybody stop! Stop talking about him! He's right there! Hello, Drew! We're doing nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Hello, Becca Boo. Welcome in. Welcome to the party. Yeah, time to end the stream. We all gotta go. Ooh, I'm your background noise? Oh, that's unfortunate for you. You have to listen to this voice. Kind of zoo you build in Europe? Obviously a European one. That's a dumb question, but you know what I mean. You have to deny the existence of the United States. There you go. Dunkadaddy is almost ready. Totally innocent, all the time. Never done anything wrong in my life. I need like a tiny dome-shaped piece. Some of the the end cap for the European LED. Will this work, Claire? Is this dome shaped enough for you? Are you giving it nipples? Is that why? Welcome in, Becca. I'll show you what we're working on. So we're in Dunham Park. We smashed this whole right side of the entrance to make way for this plaza and open everything up. And then, so I moved the information building because I wanted to keep that. And we have the zoo market on today. So you can come in here, nom nom nom, get some popcorn, do some shopping. You can watch this little show on the stage. Do some more shopping, grab some treats from the food trucks. get a little beverage, and then you can come over here, and when we're finished, you'll be able to dunk Stan and Drew. Throw a little ball, ka-pump, it hits that, and you get Drew and Stan real wet and nice. It's called Dunk-a-Daddy. It's a fun time. Fun time here at the zoo. Thanks, Drew. I just felt like because this used to be the same on both sides, it's just this row of trees, you actually couldn't see down into the zoo, so it felt very closed off, like you had to walk a while before you really got a visual cue of a destination. So I decided to open it up. And I wanted to get more areas where it's really paved, because the rest of the zoo is like very open, and then that starts to lose the like city feel. Dunking sounds great. Will 100% pay to do that? I would pay big dollars to do that. Big dollars. Yep. So we're just kind of waiting for the Franks for this to come in, because Claire is so wonderfully offered to build them. I need a chair or something up here though for the S-Daddy dunk. That's what I need. And the Europe pack has a great piece for it. You know, for a pack we made fun of, the Europe pack is really the tits when it comes to building pieces. Or maybe we just have them sit on the edge of this. We'll see. Anyway, and more booth ideas. What did we? Oh, we were building a flower booth. That's what we were building before we got distracted. So we need these bins over here. Maybe in a little bit different color. Yeah, like a nice bright color. I almost need like one of these over here. Two. Would that be a pain? Is that gonna be a pain to try to recolor? It shouldn't be too bad actually. There we go. It's been hailing, sending me to Singapore somewhere. Get me on that flight ASAP. Singapore would be nice. Fairly certain it rains in Singapore though, as well. So I don't think it would quite give you the escape you're thinking. Yeah, I don't think they sell pot at a zoo. I'm not even sure. I don't think, even though it's like totally 100% legal here, I don't think you're allowed to smoke pot at the zoo here. I don't think they allow it. I mean, I don't even think there's only certain places you're allowed to even smoke cigarettes at the zoo. To my knowledge. I could be wrong because I don't smoke, so I don't know a ton about it, but yeah. I don't partake. Whatever color your little heart desires, Claire. Clearly I haven't been to the right petting zoo. It's probably true. Whatever your heart desires, Claire, you do you, baby boo. Ask Drew. Drew, what color is your one-piece bathing suit? If in theory you had such a thing. Hypothetically, if you were to wear a one-piece bathing suit, Drew, what color would said bathing suit be? Neon pink. There you go, Claire. Neon pink. That's funny, Claire. That's funny. See, you know him so well, Claire. You even know what color his make-believe bathing suit would be. That's true friendship right there. Here we go, one flower shop. So we have two more on this block, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 others. I kind of want a like a massage one where you could go get a massage. I think that would be neat. Hey son, what's up? Welcome in. Have you ever been to one of my streams before? Party time. We are building a market in our new event plaza in Dunham Park. Ooh, that should go in that crystal one. That's pretty cool. Where's our crystal booth? Yeah. She can sit out here. Just hopping on for a hot second. Well, look what we got going here. We have a new big open plaza at the entrance because I have been smashing away and wrecking stuff in Dunham Park. But now we have this little event plaza. It's got a fair going on right now, kind of like a market thing, and star of the show is Dunkadaddy, where for $2 a ball you can try to dunk Drew Restan, which is worth every penny of that. And I don't know what to put in this booth. We're gonna have a look, see? Maybe this is like a travel booth. Book a vacation. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Like one of those, maybe we should do one of those, like, you know, where you can go and get the pedicures with the little bitty fish. Maybe that's what this should be. It's a mod, Becca. This lion, this is part of the Nicholas Lion Riders Safari Pack mod. There's like a concrete one and a metal one. They're all recolorable. It's really great. It's based off of the San Diego Zoo statue, I think. There's a lot of great statues in that pack, like really big oversized statues, which were kind of really lacking in Planet Zoo before. So good pack, good pack. And I haven't had any problems so far with prop mods, so do what you will, but again, you gotta use them kind of at your own risk at this point because they are not officially supported. But I personally haven't had any problems with them. So. It's up to everybody what they want to do. It is really cool. That's probably one of my favorite statues now. There's also like a really cool zebra one. There's hyena one, which is good because we didn't really have any hyena type stuff before. There's a really cool giraffe one too. I'll show you here for a second. It's like a hot air balloon, which is pretty cool. There's 2 new fonts in that pack, which are sweet. This one's really cool too. This little sign. It's like a 3D layered sign. Hey, sweet girl.
Hi.
There's some really great elephant statues in it, and they're all really big, which is, again, important because we were kind of lacking big statues. There's these really cool giraffe ones. Like this you could use as like an arch that people walk under. There's one of a giraffe eating a tree. These big lion ones too. There's these cool rearing zebra ones. And then there's lots of like these signs for animals. It's a really good pack. It's really, really well done. There's this like god-awful ugly thing. Safari pack. What else is in here? Hot air balloon. All the lemur stuff that's over in Lemur Landing. All of those lemur signs in my lemur area. And then there's like all of these different metal statues, which are great. There's the big lion one. And they're all recolorable, which is cool. And then there's a bunch of taxidermy as well. Because it's the hashtag poacher pack. But yeah, it's a cool pack. Cool, cool, cool. Maybe you're dehydrated, Harry. Because you're such a thirsty bitch. Oh, what? Sorry, I had to. You forced my hand, man. It's not quite big enough.
What are you trying to make?
Like those little places where you can go and you put your feet in the little thing, and then the little...
So like those feet massage things?
Yeah, except they're the ones that you put your feet in there and the little fish eat all the dead skin off your feet.
Ah!
That's what I'm making.
That spa thing.
Yeah, like a spa thing. Maybe this surrounded by something so it looks like water. And then if we... Ooh, but that's not gonna work. Nope, it's not gonna work. We need something else.
Then we can take those wooden walls and sink it down into the ground to look like there's the wall around it.
There's some really cool mods out right now, Becca. Really cool mods. Upload them to the workshop, Claire, and then you can make them like unlisted or whatever, and then just send me the link. It's probably the easiest way to do it. Was it shirtless Seth Rogen or was it just Drew? Because you can get those two confused quite a bit, I think. It was just that one picture of Drew that we found on the internet. We'll find the piece, you guys. I have faith. We'll find the piece. We might even just have to do like this. I mean, again, who's gonna look that close? Not this girl. Should we show Drew the picture we found of him?
How about, can I see how your dunk tank turned out?
You want to see the dunk tank?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah. He's inside his shirt, no.
Yeah, he is.
So right there's where you make them dunk.
Yeah, so you got to stand behind the yellow line and you throw one of these orange balls, and if you hit that hand, it sets a trigger off and it drops them in the water.
Most of the time, the thing that I do hit is more on the dunk tank than vice.
No, it's always beside it, honey, so that you're not throwing a ball towards the tank.
And if you aim wrong, you could break the glass.
Or hit the person.
And if someone's gonna get hurt, or you could cause a tiny flood.
Yeah. That would be no good, hey?
Mm-hmm.
And then you can, just send me the link in Discord, Claire. Oh, pardon me, when you're ready. You still have it as your picture of Drew? Drew, I mean this in the most loving way possible, but I'm going to show you a picture of a character in Olivia's show that she watches called Centaur World. And as soon as I seen him, all I could think was that it was you.
He's like the collector,
Yeah.
and he makes like a set of the war that's happening.
Yeah. Drew, tell me this isn't you. Go ahead. Try to tell me. Hold on. Is this you, Drew? This you? Oh, it's so bad.
I really like that back door.
pretty funny.
I like roasting.
Not meaning to roast him. I just thought it was funny that my brain just thought it was Drew for some reason. Maybe it's just because of the fluffy hair, and the fact that in the show that centaur bear tar guy is like a giant D&D nerd. I don't know what it is, but I was like, oh my god, it's Drew.
It's kind of like Dad if he had fluffy hair.
Except your dad doesn't have any hair, so it doesn't really look like your dad. 'Cause your dad doesn't have any hair.
But he acts like Dad.
He does act like that. He is a big nerd, that is true.
Nerd on history. History.
What is that piece called?
What piece? Mom, sometime we should make a stream together.
We should make a stream together?
Yeah.
Okay.
What you making?
Little stools.
What to put your other foot on?
Oh, for the person that's giving the pedicure to sit on.
But I thought I was making those things for the fishies.
Yeah, but there still needs to be an attendant, I think.
The egg should, or what the fish don't get overcarried.
Mm-hmm. And to dry your feet and stuff. Yeah, I'll look in just a second, Claire. The other thing we need is we'll use some bamboo or something to make some towels. Alright, let's go to this dunk tank. Oh, don't freeze, little computer. I believe in you. I believe you can do it. I can't access that item, Claire, so you have to change the visibility to either public or unlisted or friends only or something like that, because I can't see it. I got it, Claire. I got it. Oh my god, it's so good. So good! I'm so excited. Oh no, what are they called in game? Where are they? This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. You're my hero, Claire. Tell me if I scroll past them. Why do I have so many blueprints? I need to like go through here and unsubscribe to some blueprints, especially ones like this that like I don't know why I can't use that. I don't see them. Is it called Dunk in game? No. Did it not download? It says subscribed. Why it's not searching for it. Guess we'll have another look. Extreme Planet Zoo content, where we look through our blueprints. Estan and Drew. There it is. I'm not your dad. That's funny. Oh, come on, computer. Don't do this to me. You're not my dad. Why is it not loading anything? I feel like I should have saved before trying to place this, or my little Planet Zoo's gonna have a heart attack. Just because my computer is trying to like do so many things all at once. Come on, little blueprint. I believe in you. I know, I'm wondering if it isn't like, you know, sometimes when you catch a tree on the edge and you're, yeah, that's what's happened. You've caught trees on the edge of your blueprint. So then we just gotta look for where they are. Because I do that all the time where I'll catch one of these trees on the outside while I'm blueprinting, and it makes your blueprint like this size of a zoo. There, now we just gotta find I thought maybe that's what had happened. Okay. Let's find Estan and Drew. How is that? Okay. Now we have to go on a hunt to try to find them. Regroup it. Where are they? Oh, there they are. There they are. Okay. Oh my god, I love them. Oh, it's so good. No, I got him now, Claire. I got him now. Alright, let's dunk a daddy. So good. It's so good. Oh man. Oh, that's so good. This is the greatest thing that's ever been made. my god. Oh my god, they're amazing. Claire, you are a legend. A legend. Look at this. Oh, that's the best thing ever. Yes, Claire, put them in the community showcase. This is amazing. It's so lifelike. Oh, we need a screenshot. We need a screenshot. That's incredible. Oh, I love that. That's so good. That's so good. Oh, good times. Good times. Okay, well, it is almost 4:30. So I am going to take a break for a little bit, hang out with Minnie Bold, eat some food, all of that stuff. And then I will most likely be back in a few hours and we'll play some Witcher 3. Does that sound good to everybody? Thank you all for hanging out this afternoon and entertaining me while I'm stuck in the house in the cold. And I will see you in a few hours if you are interested in The Witcher. So yeah, bye-bye. Also, thank you, Claire, for these because they're amazing. Thank you very much. You're the best. I love you, bestie. Bye-bye.